So you may be wondering, what is creative nonfiction? Sounds like creative writing, but it's supposed to be nonfiction. And if it's nonfiction, that means it's real. So how can you write creatively about real stuff? Well, if you take this class, you're going to learn. But the fact of the matter is that great writers, whether it's someone like Truman Capote, who is writing about the death of the Cutter family in Kansas, or whether it's someone who has written a really, really engaging memoir that you just can't put down. Writers of creative nonfiction use many of the same tools and techniques as writers of fiction. Much of creative nonfiction is narrative driven. We are still telling stories. But these stories, yes, maybe they're about real people. Journalists can produce outstanding examples of creative nonfiction. In this class, we are really going to dive deep into all the types of genres that would consist of creative nonfiction. We are going to look at the essay. We are going to look at memoir. You might do a travel writing piece. You are going to go and cover an event. And you are going to see that though you are writing about real things, you are still being creative. Because the idea is to capture the attention of the reader. The idea is to tell a compelling story. And you, as the writer, are in charge of so much of how that is going to be done. And you can see behind me some great examples of writing of creative nonfiction. Many of these are taken from magazines, Time Magazine, The New Criterion, the New York Review of Books, and others. Some of them are examples of great creative nonfiction, whether they are, again, memoirs or just writing about nonfiction topics that are still so compelling that we call them creative nonfiction. So if you'd like to explore an area of writing that you have worked on, you've written essays, you've worked on nonfiction, but perhaps not really concentrated on it, then this is the class for you. And I hope you will join me in our exploration of the art of creative nonfiction.